And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
This one's down to third. A stab, and he's got it. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day. When you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Hit hard up the middle, fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So here's Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Roenis Elias is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Whoa. Yes. 0-1.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here it comes.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Line toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Blue Jays.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Bichette gathers it in, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder, number 52.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. To third, reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
That is fifth. The right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitter Yasmani Tomas. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Ripped down the line. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
To the plate now, Alexander Mantle, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Right side hit hard, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now, and there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Alexander Mantle has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to...
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Lions lead this one 3-0. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Biggio, just 24 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Alejandro Kirk. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Moncada. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Havana is on top 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the 1-0. Gurriel is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Bases are empty, one man out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here's Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. Fouled away. And it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Jonathan Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Runner back safely. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Teoscar Hernandez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And he misses. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base. He's
fallen behind now. 3-1. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Oscar Hernandez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, number 55.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alexander Mantle. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He singled his last time up. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Yasmani Grandal. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Hernandez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a bases clearing double for him his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Digging in, Yoan Moncada. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Number 85.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Alejandro Kirk will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Softly hit to short. He's got it. And there's 1 down now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Cespedes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Yuli Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Trent Thornton takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 57, Trent Thornton.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 52.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk is right there. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Yasmani Tomas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Thornton offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And this is hit hard to the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. And he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Alexander Mantle. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is there, and he has it for the out. Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. Grounded to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a runner at second. Luis Robert will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Luis Robert has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Havana is out in front here, 4-1. Luis Robert will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kevin Biggio becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in now, Alejandro Kirk. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Havana is on top here, 4-1. Riding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Digging in, Yasmani Tomas. He's working Yordan Alvarez. We'll look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yordan Alvarez stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Now in the box. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a high chopper. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He went deep last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jonathan Davis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2 coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it 4-1. Now with the plate, Yadier Hernandez will try to get his club a little.
Yadier Hernandez.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Echeverria now. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Lions lead it 4-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now catcher, number 81.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's really struggled. 0 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Robert is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
At the plate now, Randall Grichuk. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled away. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Havana took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Roenis Elias earns his first win of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score,